Congressman Toby Tiangco has been rather interesting lately. He identified part of the loss of Alianza primarily due to the impeachment. Kinonect niya yung dismal showing nila in Mindanao to the impeachment complaint filed against VP Inday Sara. And he says that contrary to what Speaker Martin Romualdez says, there was no clamor for the impeachment. Rather, the congressmen were compelled to sign the impeachment complaint or the articles of impeachment dahil hindi magre-release nung tinatawag na conditional release. So, yung conditional release, of course, is the money that many of the congressmen were going to be using for their campaigns. So, what is interesting dito is that doon sa pagsasalita ni Congressman Toby Tiangco, halos aminin na niya ang Oplan Horus. So, medyo dikit-dikit na. Kumbaga, tahi-tahi na lang and makikita natin na nagkakaroon ng liwanag tungkol dito sa plano versus the Dutertes. Hang on, inaaway ni Beanie si Beans, cut it out, don't fight him. Beanie. Go, Beans. Go. Out. There you go. Good boy. Sorry po. Sometimes the cats fight, so ina-avoid ko lang yung away ng dalawa. Si Beanie kasi is the alpha male and ang kulit eh. Tapos even at night, pag kayo matutulog na, he insists on guarding the bed so walang makalapit na ibang cats. So lately he's been very territorial. So okay, back to the kwento. So yung Oplan Horus is being indirectly confirmed dun sa sinasabi ni Congressman Toby. But wait, there seems to be a development. Ang tanong is, who will the president side with? He is related to both. Martin Romualdez is his cousin, and Mr. Congressman Toby, of course, is married to a first cousin of the president, Romualdez din. Hi kay Kuya Gado. Lagi siyang nanonood daw, sabi ni Miss Aiko. Hi, sir. Okay. Sabi ni Probability, Oplan Horus, slowly colored by Toby Tiangco. So, ang nakikita natin dito is that si Congressman Toby has been giving interviews at doon sa interview niya with ANC, inamin niya na they did not do well at all. They did not do well at all. And ang sinasabi niya is that it was because they failed, nakaano sila. Parang tinabla talaga sila sa Mindanao. According to him, Mindanao, they had relatively decent numbers in Mindanao, pero parang nasisiro na sila after the filing of the complaint versus Inday. So, nagpa-play out dito is that plus, sabi, he also admits that after the kidnapping, they weren't doing very well. So, ayan na, So, the admission is on the part of the administration na they screwed up. They screwed up going after the Dutertes. But wait, hindi lang po yan ang communications na nangyayari. Pag tinignan ninyo, sabi ni Jones Faulkner, Family Feud pala. Oo nga kasi parang ganun ang lumalabas. But before this happened, remember, mayroon na tayong mga naririnig tungkol sa coup o matatanggal daw si Speaker Martin Romualdez or posibleng hindi na siya maging Speaker in the 20th Congress. Kasi nga, ang dinig natin is trouble in paradise or trouble between the unholy triumvirate or the unholy trinity of Martin, BBM, and Lisa hindi na po sila nagkakasundo. At yung nakikita natin dito is that gusto nang palitan si Speaker Martin bilang Speaker of the House. Kasi ang daming negative publicity about him. And parang ang lumalabas is that the actions daw, we're not saying this is true, pero ito po ang pinag-uusapan. At ang sinasabi ay yung mga aksyon daw ni Speaker Martin ay sobrang mabigat ang kamay, walang finesse, walang subtlety. They're going after the Dutertes who are extremely popular, and a single administration may not have the resources to wipe out all their good juju, kumbaga, gathered in the decades of the mayoralty of Rodrigo Duterte plus the 6 years of his presidency. And hey Ronan, can you show out Bini, because he's fighting with he's fighting with Mimu. Then put outside Beans. Outside here na lang. No, I put him out there. But he came back here. So put him out there. Thank you. And then shut the doors. Shut the bathroom door also so he doesn't come in. Thank you. All right. So, even before hovering around, even in fact before, dahil nga hindi subtle yung mga attacks ng Congress, and of course, it was perceived that going after VP Inday Sara was primarily an operation of Speaker Martin. Kung kaya't pinag-usapan na posibleng mapalitan siya at ang mapapalit sa kanya ay si Congressman Toby. But wait, there's more. Ngayon, may umaangat na ibang pangalan, Congressman Albi Benitez, kapapanalo lang in these 2025 elections. Sama niyo po yung fluffy cat niyo. Ang dami kong fluffy cats. Which one? So, sige. We'll see. So, Eva, come up here. Eva. Okay. So, ano yung third name? Congressman Albi supposedly is a relative of is a relative of First Lady Lisa Marcos. Again, tama, family feud pa rin. Congressman Albi daw is now being touted as the next Speaker of the House, at si Congressman Toby daw is opting only for the Committee on Appropriations. But for those who want to see the cats, we'll put them in a little while. Ayoko lang mag-away kasi yung dalawa. Si Mimu kasi is our latest rescue, and he's a little sensitive pa. May mga sakit pa. He has mouth sores. No, not mouth sores. Meron siyang toothache, so he can't eat very well. Inaaway siya ni Bini. So, alright. So now there are three names. Congressman Albi, Congressman Toby, and Congressman Martin. Okay. Pero today, may pushback. Kasi ang sinasabi is that, yun na nga, how can Congressman Toby claim that that the reason for the dismal showing was the insistence on the impeachment? Insistence kasi daw, in spite of the fact na nagrally ang INC, taking the side of President Marcos against the impeachment, pinilit pa rin ng Kongreso under the leadership of Congressman Martin Romualdez. Pinilit pa rin daw, sabi ng side ni Congressman Martin. Anong pinilit? There was a clamor. Sagot ni Congressman Toby, nagkaroon ng clamor. Kaya lang pumirma yung ibang mga kongresista ay dahil inipit niya yung pera na kailangan ng mga kongresista para sa kanilang mga election campaigns. And in fact, Speaker Martin has been very generous and very helpful to many of the congressmen. Kaya nga marami sa mga congressman ay tumakbo unopposed, including himself, Speaker Martin. Pero yung iba, of course, got the full support of Congress through a conditional release. Doon mong pinag-uusapan ni Congressman Toby yung conditional release. Alam niyo yung feeling ko, yung reaction ko? Are you sure you want to be talking about this? Kasi pera namin yan eh. They're talking about conditional release, conditional release. Conditional release? Ano yan? Para gagamitin ninyo sa campaign ninyo. Wait, are you saying that this is people's money you're going to be using for your campaigns? What? So, okay. Now, but that's not even the end of it. May kwento pa. Kasi nakikita natin sa communications, online, sa social media, may mga nagkupresenta ng panibagong naratiba. Kasi dito sa sinasabi ni Congressman Toby, parang inaamin nila, ang lakas ng mga Duterte. Hindi namin kinaya dahil yun na nga,